So traders, the market is starting to pull back right now. What does that actually mean to the markets? I'm going to share something with you guys that I believe it's something really interesting. If you're focusing on the short term right now, guys, something we need to have a look at. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So let's actually start off with the S&P 500. So if I zoom in on the S&P 500 now, okay. Let's zoom in on the S&P 500. We can see that the S&P 500 has had a really nice down period through here, okay? We're rolling over through here and we're creating a really nice downward period, you know, all through here, right? So that's what we're getting from the S&P 500. We're getting a high, we're getting a lower high, and we're breaking now these lows through here, right? So we're now in a downtrend from here, from when it comes down to the market. But I don't believe it's going to be as bad as what people think. Okay? I don't believe it's going to be bad as what people think. Now, what I mean by that is this, is that we can see is sort of like a big head and shoulder formation here, right? And we're starting to sell off here. So we could actually start to see some more strong selling coming out of the S&P 500. But I don't believe, as I said before, I don't believe it's going to be as bad as what people think out of the markets. And the reason why is that if I go to my weekly charts, look at my weekly charts. My weekly charts are still what? We're still pretty much in a nice, strong upward trend. Do you see it there? Right, we're still pretty much in a nice, strong upward trend from the S&P 500. Right. So we have this up move, down, up, and then now we're getting this period through here. So while we may still continue to see some more downside to come out of the stock market, you know, and yeah, we could actually even have a move back down towards this 4,000 level, maybe 4,200. Because as you can see, right, there's actually a really good level of support and resistance all through there. And you got something going on through there as well too, right? There's a bit of a trend line going through there. So we could actually end up having a bit of a pullback here, but I don't believe it's going to be, I don't believe this is the start of a big massive crash, right? Oh my goodness, big massive crash, here we go. I don't believe that, right? I don't believe that. Because the market still overall is in a big upward trend from here, right? Once again, higher low, and then now we're just going through here. So what I personally see happening is that, yeah, we could actually have a bit more of a pullback down towards these levels through here. And if I draw my trend line, you can see where it's at. If I go to my daily charts, yeah, we're still going to have a bit more of a downside, and it may even flush that low. We do have this level here as support level through here as well. Right, so that whole level through there. So yeah, we may end up seeing something like this, right? Down, and then down from there, right? We may end up seeing that. But I don't, even if we do get something like this, guys, remember the big trend. Remember the big trend is always key, and that's that weekly chart. If I go to the Nasdaq is what? The Nasdaq is doing the exact same thing, right? We had this high, low, and we had a very big move up, and now we're just in a pullback range. That's all it is. We're just going through a pullback, and we've got all these levels of strong levels of support and resistance all through here around. So yeah, we could have a bit more of a drop down from where we are now to, you know, 14,000 or so, or on the Nasdaq, and go through there. But all that is just what? That is just a nice, good correction out of the markets, right? If we go from this ultimate low point to ultimate high point, and we could even use, say, this point through here, right? We can see that 50 to 60% level there is around what? Around the 14,000 level. You see that through there? So that's what's happening right now. We're at that 14,000 level now, as you can see, and the 13,500 level. So I don't believe this, guys, is going to be anything big. Now, when I say anything big, yes, we still could see, you know, maybe another 4 or 5 or 6% movement on the downside. Yeah, we could possibly see that, but not a big massive 80% crash and so on and so forth. No, right? Dow Jones, same thing. Or the Dow Jones is now rolling over big time. The Dow Jones is one of those markets, right? It's actually, we definitely broke the low through here. So the Dow Jones is very, very, very weak right now. And we definitely were rolling over through here. A bit of a double top now, and now we broke that. So at least on a short-term level basis, this whole double top formation from there to there. So at least on a very short-term level basis, the Dow Jones should start to see a move down now towards that level there. That's real short-term level, guys. Nothing much more from that there, from that point there. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. As you can see, right, a bit of a double top, and where we're seeing that level from there to there, going on from that there. So that's what I'm seeing now on the overall stock market, guys. Again, bit of a pullback. Now the Dow Jones is different. The Dow Jones could be giving us an early warning sign that this may be more than what I just said, right? Because we are rolling over from here. But if we look at the other markets, again, the Nasdaq, we look at the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. It's like, I don't buy this, guys. I don't buy this. Yeah, we may see some more downside to come, but again, it's just in a nice big bull market. Now we're getting a good pullback. I believe we're going to see some more upside to come after this pullback has come. But again, there's probably going to be more pain to come, or more downside to come out of this level from here. I move over now through to silver and gold, and what's happened with silver and gold. The big thing about silver and gold is that the thing with silver, right? Look at this here, we're squeezing up into this overall triangle pattern through here, squeezing up. So to me, it looks like gold to me is going to, silver is that if we hold here on silver and start to break out, oh man, we could start to see some big moves. And the same thing for gold as well too, right? Look at here, gold is just holding quite nicely. So the line in the sand for me is that 1,960 level. Is that if we start to hold that and start to break through, right, then we could definitely start to see, or then we could start to see some really big upside to come out of this market from here. So this is actually the gold market here. So if we do see something like this coming out of gold, right, hold here, we start to see a break up through there, then that'll be a breaking of two levels through there. That could really see some more upside to come. So hope this helps you out there, guys. Traders, that first link in the description, make sure you grab access to that free trading course if you need some help, or if you're interested in becoming a private client of mine, where you and I, basically I'm coaching you every single day for the next 12 months. If you're interested in that, guys, click on that second link in the description, fill out the application form, and I'll speak to you real soon.